talk about. Some time to do it. Okay, it looks like we're live on Facebook. Looks like we're live on YouTube. Everything's going good. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'll give everybody a few chances to jump in first before we start talking about the ride we've been on for quite a while. So anyway, if you want to ask a question during the broadcast, go to YouTube. If you want to ask a question, don't care when it gets answered, you can do it on Facebook or YouTube, either one. Let's see. Hi from Oklahoma. I want to be fit. Good morning. How are you? Hello. I want to be natural. Good morning. A lot of people want to chime in now. Hi from Sweden. God bless Sweden. I love all the countries. I love other countries. That's so cool because there's so much to be learned. At least on my part, there is. Let's see. Shay, hello. Good morning, Jack. Just say hi. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Matt, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Koya, how you doing? Want to be natural. I'm guessing you're shouting out from Atlanta. Mike, good morning. Hi, Jack. Good to see you. So basically, morning, Jack. CJ, thank you. Once again, I want to thank all the moderators for doing what they do. That is probably the busiest moderator show. Mama Bubbles, welcome back. Good morning. Sorry I wasn't there for 2 weeks. I was really sick. Everybody, when you say you're sick, everybody's going to go, COVID? Oh, Oki from Appalachia is back. We missed you last week. People were asking for you. You should start your own show. Seriously, people were asking, well, where is she? I'm like, or he. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Was it a he or she? Oki, let me know. Guy or girl, I forgot. I'm having a stroke moment. I apologize. Hi, Jack. I've been enjoying your recent content. But Oki from Appalachia is back. People were asking about you. What's a he? People were asking about you. Literally. Like you're a celebrity or something. I love it. I think you are special. You deserve to be recognized. Everybody saying hi. That's awesome. Koya. Hello. Seems like everybody's in a good mood. That's good. Let's see, cooking with Oki. Yeah, I'm not sure if she cook. I mean, he cooks. Get that out of your head, Jack. I'm not sure he cooks, but he is very much a part of the conversation when we share every Saturday. And it's come to where when he's not here, everybody wants to know why. So I hope you're okay. Mama Bubbles. Okay, so you just were under the weather. Welcome back. That is great. Thanks again, moderators. Let's see. Are you a Nashville Predator fan? Yeah, as much as I was an LA Kings fan or a Mighty Ducks fan or something, I root for them when they're doing really good and they're like in the playoffs and all that, but I don't wear their gear or follow hockey much. And this year has really turned me off of sports. I'm embarrassed to say there's a football season because I feel like it's kind of a half, like they're playing football with one leg. I just don't get it. Good morning from Iowa. Let's see. Morning. Hey, morning, Tony. I just looked at the name of the song. Oh my gosh, I know her. Good morning, Jack. Brennan, good morning. Everybody's doing really good. Jack, does it bother you how many people have moved into the YouTube cooking scene after you pioneered it? No. In fact, Oki, I want our own category. Since I've known YouTube and been to the studios and been to the corporate offices, I have been screaming for a food category. We're under how-to and style. Really? We're under how-to and style. Entertainment, news, politics, everything else has its own category where you can go and see. But we don't have a food category. We need that. It doesn't bother me. It just makes being in the cooking world more challenging. It makes me search harder for better recipes than everybody else because there is a little bit of a competition. I love everybody in the cooking category. I have many friends on YouTube that cook, but we're challenged. And competition's always great. Always. Hi, Jack. Can you try and make dishwasher steamed salmon? I'd love to see you try it. I heard about that. I'll have to look into it. Sounds kind of gross. And I have to make sure that our dishwasher is clean before attempting to cook in a dishwasher. That's great. I've seen that before. I've heard about that. I just got to read some recipes and what the steps are. People who've done it before. Me personally, I think salmon would just fall apart in the process. I'm not sure. Hi, Jack, watching you live for the first time. I may have to do something stronger, like steamed vegetables. Just start off easy and then gradually go up, kind of like a sous vide cooking, huh? I guess you'd have to shrink wrap this. See, I'm already thinking. You have me thinking. Let's see. Good morning, Jim from Iowa. How are you? Let's see here. Do you ever watch the people that do traveling shows based around eating on YouTube? No, I do not. I don't. I'll be honest with you guys. I very seldom watch other YouTubers. I have a handful of guys. They are not in the cooking genre. Sometimes I watch Gordon Ramsay on YouTube. You know, he kind of pops up. And then the more you watch something on YouTube, the more it feeds you that person. So, people will send me videos all the time. Sometimes I'll watch, sometimes I won't. But, I've got all these pills to take. My wife brings me my pills. Not pills, they're vitamins, supplements. So, like it supplements vegetables and Juice Plus. I take that, and I have to take my medicine for my blood pressure and all that stuff. So give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. If I don't do it now, I hate doing this every morning. Cool. Don't mind. Hold on. Ugh. And then she'll bring me a shot of apple cider vinegar. Oh, what are we talking? Oh, you were bringing me any? Now you are. Great. Good thing I brought that up. You know what the sad part is? I only took half of my vitamins. I got some things to share with you guys. All done. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot my handkerchief. Oh, well. I'll just, like in school, use your sleeve. All right, Jack, I saw your post, something on your Facebook. If you kick a dog enough times, it'll bite back. What was that about? Who kicked you? Nobody kicked me, but somebody else I'm referring to is being kicked and kicked and kicked. You got to be careful. I don't know if you've ever seen an animal bite back. It's not a pretty scene. So we have a lot that we're going through in the next few days, guys. I don't know. I'm not going to feed in any conspiracies. I'm not going to talk politics. I'm going to talk about you guys, because you guys, your mental health, I've been talking about this for weeks, mental health. A lot of people are struggling through the ups and downs of what our nation's going through in America. It doesn't just affect, like my friends from Sweden, my friends from Germany, my friends from Australia, everybody's being affected by what's going on here. And I don't know world economy that much. I can't claim to be a pro at it, but what I do know is there are feelings going up and down. People are getting depressed. People are getting anxiety. People are struggling. Some people are, there's a lot of corruption that's floating to the top right now. I'm not going to get into those either, but it's kind of upsetting. The country that we in America have grown to be proud of and love, and that people fight to get to so they can experience freedom and all that. I'm just telling you to be careful, be safe, and have good thoughts. What you put in your brain is everything. So watch positive things, read positive books, speak positive things, and just keep your head A-okay. Hi from San Antonio. I am homeless, but watch your show. Grover, are you watching? You're homeless. Are you watching me on your tablet or your phone? Or do you happen to have like a hotel room and you're watching on TV or something? I don't know. But thank you, Grover, for joining us. Come to Hendersonville. Jack gives out food all the time. Yeah, Grover, if you're ever in Hendersonville, I'll tell you where to go get help. And if you need help, oh my gosh, really? Really?
Oh.
Well, you just dumped my apron.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. I hate that stuff. Oh. So what do? Back it up with coffee. Just a tiny sip. Sorry. Yeah. So I don't care where you live. The first thing you do if you need help is turn to your local churches because they've got a lot of programs in place. Okay, and then turn to your city because they have a lot of programs in place. There's enough programs in place, hopefully, that you can find some direction to get some help, some food, finance, warm clothing, something. My friend Matt and Ryan from are doing anything about what's going on right now. Okay, I know people are devastated. The thing you can do. All right, I'm going to tell you guys a story. You ready? It's kind of personal, but I'm going to share it anyway. Okay, my first marriage to my first wife. Oops, my necklace isn't out. Sorry. My first marriage to my first wife, we went to Catalina, right off California, Catalina Island for our honeymoon. Okay, so the boat was real rocky, and we both felt like we were going to just lose our junk. We were going to yawn in Technicolor. All right. So my wife, my new wife at the time, okay, not Tammy, but my first wife, um, she started to get sick. So I was holding the bag for her, and I was putting a cloth on, a cold, wet cloth on the back of her neck. I was doing whatever I could to take care of her while this boat is just boom, boom, boom. Okay. So now, one thing I learned from that experience, one of the best things, when you take care of somebody, you don't have time to get sick. I literally stopped being sick because I was taking care of my first wife who was sick on the boat. I was treating her and taking care of her and all that. So why am I telling you this story? Because if you're not doing well, go take care of somebody. I promise you, it's the best cure in the world. When you give clothing to people in a halfway house or people on the street, you give jackets or blankets or whatever. When you do a positive act of kindness to take care of somebody, it helps you. It's almost selfish. It helps you too. You feel good about yourself. I'm not preaching anything. I'm just telling you this works. I've done it. I've proven it. I didn't throw up on that boat because the whole time we were on the boat, I was taking care of somebody else. I didn't have time to think about me being sick. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you're looking for some cure to your struggles, no matter where you live, whatever country you live in, go help somebody. And the act of kindness that you get to do will cure a lot. You'll feel so much better. And I don't know why that works. I don't know if it's a fluid that runs through your body or what. Maybe you can start a GoFundMe to get your viewers to help and donate money to Grover. I don't want to do that because I know I feel for Grover. I hope he can turn to somebody locally, a local, either it's something the city's doing, something a local church is doing. There's literally, I've been working with the homeless for a long time, from California all the way to Tennessee, and I must tell you that they know they get used to where they can go for help for this, depending on what their needs are. And if not, call somebody. If you have a phone, call the local church, ask it, they'll know. They'll point you in the right direction. I'm not going to try and point people. I'm not going to try and raise money, because the moment I do that, it's the moment everybody asks me to raise money for them. You'd be surprised how many people ask me for money each week, or help, or a shout out for their business or whatever it is. And it's heartbreaking. There's so many people in need. I don't want to start that, but I want to speak into you that there is help out there, and either call the city and say, what kind of programs do you have to help the homeless? And I call the local church. What kind of programs do you know of that help the homeless? And tell them what your need is, whether you just need a place to share. I've always thought about being homeless. Not that I want to, but if I was ever homeless, how would I survive? And it's a tough way. the tough survival. When I go to truck stops to shower, would I, once a month, save up enough money to rent a room? I mean, what exactly would I do? So right now, my biggest concern where I live is we've been giving out jackets and blankets and stuff because there's no more snow, but there was a dusting last night of snow. It got down to freezing. It was crazy. Let's see here. Hi, can we get to the recipes? Okay, cats being cats. I'm guessing you're a cat lover. Let's talk about food. Let's go to my channel really quick and see what's going on. I just filmed $1 Million Meatballs. Literally, that's what it's called. $1 Million Meatballs. That's coming out. I'm excited about that one. Oh, it says I'm live. I'm not even watching myself. That'd be ridiculous. So let me go tell you what's coming up. $1 Million Meatballs is coming up, and I'll let you know if they really are. We're going to do the recipe. I'm going to taste, and then I'm going to tell you if it's really worth $1 million or not. I mean, if it's just out of this world. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, yeah. I have a few announcements that are happening in my life that you're going to see the changes. Okay, so I have started Monday. Monday, I start an eating program. It's not going to affect the show. It's not going to affect Jack and the Go. We've already accounted for the tasting on the channel so that I can taste the food on the show, taste the food in restaurants. Okay, but I'm going to be giving a lot of food away because I'm probably not eating all the food that I order, or I may take it to go and give it to somebody outside. So I start a food program. It's a company. I can start bragging about it, right? Yeah. All right. It's a company called Profiles by Sanford. Never heard of them before. But when a friend of mine walks up to me and she looks beautiful, she has literally lost an entire body. She looks amazing. And I said, how did you do that? And she said, I did it with this company called Profiles by Sanford. And I'm like, Now, I don't know if you guys remember the early days. Let's see, it's like a 5-star meal. Cool. Glad to hear it, Jack. Your calorie intake on Jack and the Go is way too high. Yeah, so we went to go meet with them, and they're literally giving me a program. So it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna be very creative in my filming, so that I don't stop bringing you the content. They have recipes too, and they have products and stuff. And I might do a recipe. I think I'm doing a video on them. Tell everybody. But basically, I have to eat like 6 times a day, and they account for every snack and every beverage and every protein drink and every vegetable and every protein. I mean, like, I only get like a little bit of protein, so it's going to be interesting. Ray, is your bathroom equipped with a bidet? Well, that's kind of personal. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the best thing I've ever bought. You've never used a bidet to do whatever you got to do. You got to try that. So anyway, back to my eating. There's going to be a program that's been custom. They called my doctor. They're working with my doctor who handles my diabetes. You guys, I have many issues. Okay, all of them stem from my choices in food throughout my entire life. If you realize, I can almost guarantee 90% of the problems physically are food related in the world. I can almost guarantee you that. If you look at it, diabetes, high blood pressure, all that stuff, stroke, heart disease, all that, it's your food choices. I'm not here to promote anything like vegetarian or veganism. You guys have your own, whatever works for you. It's a numbers game. So you got to follow your numbers, I guess. So have you ever sous-vide a cake or bread? Apple core, guess what's coming up? Did we buy the brisket yet? Okay, we bought a brisket. Are you guys ready for this? I'm doing smoked sous vide. Think about that. I have to do 2 things. I have to smoke it first, cold, before I cook it, and then I'm going to sous vide it. It'll have the smoke flavor in it. It'll be sous vide. It's supposed to be amazing. I can't imagine. I came up with that all by myself. So my mouth's watering. Sorry, guys. So embarrassed. Okay, so smoked sous vide brisket is coming. It's going to be awesome. By the way, I can have as much seasoning as I want in my seasoning cupboard. I love that. Let's see here. JD, thank you. Thank you for the support. I had all these problems, JD says, and he fixed it. You can too. My goal is to get out of that. My number one goal is to get out of the diabetic range, to drop my sugar numbers, to be in the range I'm supposed to be. But guys, I got like 100 pounds to lose. Definitely. I know I can. Brisket isn't bread. Oh, I'm sorry. Brisket is bread. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Brisket's meat. What apple core did you want? A bread recipe or something? I must have missed the comment. That's what I'm not getting what you guys are talking about. I think Guga Foods did a video on smoked sous vide, Jack. I've never seen it. I literally came up with it by myself to see if it could be done. I have never seen a video. I've never read about it. I've never heard anybody do it. Not saying I'm the first. I'm just telling you, I'm not stealing somebody else's idea. It literally came to me like, what if I were to smoke the meat first and then sous vide it? And what's my favorite meat? Brisket. I mean, that's everybody. I don't know anybody that doesn't like brisket. I've lost 90 pounds and I'm lazy and terrible with willpower. You can do it. Thank you. I would try to pronounce your name, but you have a lot of words and numbers in there that, okay, here we go. Give it a Femina 0209840. That's a huge name. Anyway, asked if you ever sous vide a cake. Oh, have I ever sous vide a cake or bread? No. That's kind of interesting too. The smoke will get wet. Seems risky. Smoking, I don't see how the smoke will get wet. Closed eyes. I like your best barbecue sauce. I love the taste. It tastes better than heat. Thank you. I don't need weight loss. I need food. A local pastor, Ken Fisherman, turn me away. I am encouraging you to keep checking with other locations. Don't just call one place. Okay, let's see here. Ken Fisherman is saying let's see. Jack, please. Valentine's Day episode. Okay. Is it Kennedy? Everybody keeps screaming for another romantic dinner. I have got to come up with a romantic dinner. And I think I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I've only done one. I'm so embarrassed. It's called Romantic Dinner Number 1. That's the only one that exists, guys. I never did another one. So they want me from the water, dude. No. It's cooked in a bag. It's a water bath, but it's sealed in food, where you wrap the food in plastic. It's completely sealed. You're lagging. Am I lagging? Oh, am I lagging, sweetheart? Hold on a minute. Jack, do a video on a meal base. Hold on. Crap. Okay, so I'm broadcasting. Why am I lagging? Great. They don't want me talking about what's going on in the world. Let's see here. Give me 1 second here. Let me see what my connection's like. 1 second. Well, I got a download of 800. It's the upload that matters, I know. Hold on, I'm checking my speed. Come on. All right, so it's consistently downloading at 900. It's kind of low on the download. Okay, well, I don't have AT&T, so really, why is the server I'm using in Russellville, Kentucky? Anyway, so hang in there. You are clear on Facebook Live. Excuse me. So they're saying I'm clear on Facebook Live right now. Fake news. Okay, guys, please be careful not to start any rumors or comment on any of the conspiracies that are going around. Unless it's happened, it doesn't exist. Does that make sense? You know, you guys are like, oh, this is going to happen on inaugural day. This is going to happen before inaugural day, or this is going to happen after inaugural. Unless it's happened, we can't really say. It's not a positive. It's a guess. or it's something being told to us. Tell Jack Jr. to stop playing Fortnite. Is Jack playing gaming? Can you tell him to get off? Unbelievable. Okay, so Jack Jr. did a wonderful thing this morning. Hold on. Okay, hang on. I gotta call my son. Tell him to get off games. Is he gaming? We're gonna find out. He's talking. He's using the internet right now. Can he talk to him after I'm done? Whatever. Okay, he's just facing the data. But it might be that I'm on Facebook and YouTube, and since I have such a low upload, it's pretty clear now. Okay, now coming in clearly. Take him to the ground, Jack. Okay, don't start. Don't start. I don't do that. Talking to Derek laugh aloud. That was his best man at his wedding. Excuse me. So anyway, here's what I know. I know what I know. I only know what's happened already. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? I know it's going to affect whatever happens in America, ripples throughout the world, and it affects other countries. So I'm not sure what's happening. I'm just asking you to be safe, work and fight for your positive mental health. It's more important than you think. Too many people are just going very depressed and bothered. Go and unplug his Xbox. Oh, I'm doing a video. I got the controllers for the one hand, and I got the foot buttons and everything. So I'm going to be playing video games today. I got my Xbox One that my brother sent me. So there will be a video on that. I will show you what he bought me. What an amazing present. Please do Bagel Bites recipe. Yes, terrible coughing just reminded me. Hold on. I must write this down. Okay, I want to do Monster Bagel Bites. They're going to be done with full-size bagels, okay? Hold on, Monster Bagel. Monster Bagel Bites. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do Bagel Bites, but we're going to do giant-sized Bagel Bites. You guys ever had Bagel Bites? Jack grew up on them. He loved them. As a kid, that's all he'd eat. It's crazy. Can you play Just Dance? That's pretty funny, Andrew. What game? I'm playing, I think I'm Marvel Superhero Lego Edition. So I'm playing the Lego game for the Marvel Superheroes because my brother sent it to me as a part of the present because he thought it was basic movements enough that I could get used to the controls. He wanted me to have a kind of a game that didn't require a lot of movement. And I ordered a joystick. So just bagels then, or no, Pete, we're doing bagel bites. If you ever had bagel bites, we're using a full-size bagel and making a larger version of bagel bites, which is like, it's got pasta sauce, it's got some mozzarella cheese, it's got pepperonis on it. If you've ever seen bagel bites, just pull it up on the internet. Hi, I like soup. Cats being cats. Hi, I like soup. If you have a special soup you want me to work on, I will be doing a lot more soups because soups are a part of my eating plan. There's going to be certain soups. It's going to be low, no sugar and low carbs, just like everybody else. But they have worked out the plan. They printed it out for me, so I'm going to have to follow it to the T. Not that I'm bothered by it. I'm choosing to do it. So I want to thank Profile by Sanford. I guess Sanford is a known name in the medical industry. So lobster soup. There you go. Apple core. You guys want to get fancy? I would love to do either lobster bisque or cream of lobster. I can have lobster. Tony Hawk loves bagel bites. There you go. Let's see here. Let's see. My uncle had a stroke and he has a special soup straw. Do you have trouble eating soup? Why do you make so much soup? Oh, I don't make so much soup. I Have you watched the show? No, I don't make a lot of soup. I make a lot of chili. Chili is like one of my favorites, but I cook a lot of meat in summertime too. I love meat. So I usually cook things that I like. I try not to ever cook things I don't like. You could try a purely liquid diet, Jack. It worked for, um, I logically, I don't normally, I mean, humans don't normally just drink liquid. So I want to, it's better if I come up with a plan where I can cook my own food, buy it at the store, do what everybody else is doing, but be more concerned at my selections. I'd rather improve there and be more of a natural human than living off liquid. I might as well put an IV in my arm. So anyway, this chili gets stuck in your soup straw. Don't have a soup straw. Good luck. I changed my diet to very low carbs, high protein, A1C, 5.4 from. There you go. So Barry, congratulations. That is encouraging. You guys are encouraging. I appreciate it. Yes. So the no sugar, low carbs, all that stuff. Let's see. Humans. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to invent a new bread that isn't made out of bread. That's what I want. I mean, if you can make meat out of plants, can't you make bread out of plants? Like, can you have a plant-based bread? I don't know if you can. I mean, really you can. It is made from flour, so it is a plant. Excuse me. Clear my throat. Beans are important in chili. Yes, beans are important in chili. I can have some small amount of beans. Rice bread is already a thing. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that, Okie. My fiance says hi. Her name is Christine Chandler. Can she have a shout out? Well, there you go. I just shouted it out. Christine, how you doing? Andrew, thank you. Rye bread as well. Jack, say hi. Let's see. The bariatric shakes are a temporary step to reset your metabolism as routine portion. Yeah, I'm not looking to veer away from natural. I mean, this profile they're building for me is more natural. I'm drinking the right things. I'm eating the right things. I'm making the right choices. I might as well get into learning now. And I'll share with you guys. You'll see a difference or not. As I expect. You guys remember I was telling you, remember in the early days when I did Jenny Craig at the beginning of the show, and that worked for me. I went down to like a size 34 waist. It was crazy. And I think that's when I met my wife. It was all good. So keto bread is not too bad. Right, they do handle keto areas too. So they'll let you know. They'll work with your doctor and they'll make sure everything's good. No problem. We all love. Okay, let's see here. Parking lot reviews in the future. Will we be seeing more fast parking lot reviews in the future? Yes. But if dining rooms aren't open, I may be reviewing things in the parking lot. I don't know. I can't say what's coming on Jack on the Go. It all pops up in the news, what's new and what I need to go check out. The next thing I want to check out, the next video I want to film, I have some videos already done. But the next video I want to film, Panera came out with teriyaki chicken and broccoli. It's a bowl. I'm like, really? That sounds good. Valentine's Day themed chili, something red velvet. Put red velvet cake in that chili? That's just crazy. That'd be funny. Adult Valentine's Day drink, little snacks, red and pink themed stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Tammy should be in the video too. Maybe I'll make her a dinner and have her try it. Can you sous-vide popcorn? I think you could, because the popcorn cooks when it gets to a certain temperature, it pops. So if you can get the water that hot, I don't know what the temperature is the popcorn pops at. I just know you put it in the pan or in the microwave and it pops. I came in late. What program are you talking about? Okay, so Emma, I'm working with a company called, you'll be hearing more about it, Profiles by Sanford. I had never heard of him until my friend told me about it. She lost so much weight. She looks so beautiful. I'll be showing you pictures of her too. This is what inspired me to call them and find out about their program. Let's see here. Jacqueline, if you said you don't use a soup straw. No, I don't. Let's see. Did you know at Panera you don't have to? I don't know about that. Have you guys are there's some questionable comments here. Have you ever had a burger that was? Be careful. I don't want you guys going to the boys' club. I don't want anybody in the boys' club today. Let's see. Have you ever had a burger that was literally as big as your head? Yes, I had one. It's a $50 burger. It's the OMG burger. Look it up. It's on my channel by Anaheim Stadium. It was a $50 burger. The patty was 8 pounds. There was a head of lettuce completely on the burger. There was like 4 pounds of French fries around the burger. It was huge. Me and my 3 or 4 buddies, we attacked it. Let's see. I need you to do microwave meals on playing with your food. Microwave meals playing with your food. Oh, yeah. You want me to review them or find out what the best ones are or what? I'll have to look at that. Will Tammy be on the diet also? Yes. Tammy will be doing the program too. That will make keeping it going easier. Yeah, we both had a long talk before we went to go visit them. And we said, look, this is for me, not for Tammy. It's about my health. It's about living, whether you want to live or you don't want to live. You got to figure it out. Can I say hi to Tammy? Yes. Hi, Tammy.
Hey.
People are saying hi. Hi, Jack. Are you aware of? No. Your camera is very bad. Okay, thank you. I was thinking of changing my. You know what bothers me when people critique? It's like talk radio. You just go to complain. You don't give a suggestion. You don't make any recommendations. You don't, like some people, there was a speck on my lens once and it was showing up in my videos. I didn't see it. I would just hit record and go cook. And somebody said, hey, you know you got a speck? And I found it and I wiped it off. But he suggested something positive. If you just write to complain, I don't need to hear anything from you. All right, you should have a friendly bet on who loses more. Each 50 pounds you lose, you gain half an inch in the pants, according to Dr. Oz. Okay, we don't need a bet because we care about each other's health and all that. But thank you, JD. That's interesting. We should, who knows? We have to think of something that will encourage. When we have each other, to encourage each other. We're going to be shopping this weekend for the vegetables, for the proteins. We're going to have to do food prep. So I may be doing food prep videos and showing you. So once again, Profile by Sanford, I think is going to be a good thing. I'll let you know how you'll see how it all turns out. It's not like I can go, oh, this program's great. You should all do it. And I'm still fat. That's not the case. So the case, I have a scale that I stand on and it reports it to them after once a week, stand on that scale. And it goes to my profile on the internet. Not that you guys can see it, but the people at Profile by Sanford can see how we're doing week by week. And we meet with our coaches every week. And what?
Every week.
Every week. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tammy's more excited than I am.
It's a lot of food.
Oh, my head is just racking with how can I keep the shoe going? I mean, the shoe. Did I say shoe? Tammy, come over here and punch me in the face because I just said shoe. How can I keep the show going properly and not affect what I normally do? And you know what? It's going to be tough. There's going to be very little eating on camera because I'm not going to inhale everything. It's all about, what the key is that I'm learning? It's more about the amounts. The amounts are more important than I knew. Hi, when can we expect quinoa? I don't like quinoa. I don't do quinoa. I've done a few, you can go look up. I have a few videos on quinoa, but I don't like the flavor. I don't like the taste. Are you a vegan now? No. Don, I'm not a vegan. I will eat meat. But I'll be eating more seafood. We'll be doing more seafood dishes. So our videos are going to be food cooked and prepared so that we can eat them throughout the week. So like, I'll show you. I love sous vide seafood. It's the best way to cook, and I'll show you guys. Is Tammy threatening you? I love her. I don't care. What was the worst video game you ever played? I think it was Prey. Prey was a pretty video games that are ridiculously hard.
No, 2020 was about fixing your feet.
Yeah, I didn't play any I haven't played video games in 2 years, so I'm just starting again. Did you just trip over the internet cord?
Yes.
My wife almost ate it. Are you okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Is Tammy excited to be a grandma? Well,
there is no child.
There is no grandma. Brianna's yelling now.
I'm not pregnant, she says.
Brianna goes, I'm not pregnant. Stop saying I'm pregnant. I'm not.
Go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, I think Jack Jr. Look how little and skinny she is. Show your belly. Look at it. See?
No pregnancy.
Yes. Happening. Don't speak that. She's like, don't.
But if you do speak it, it's a girl.
In due time. Yeah. It's all right. Will you do Sanford recipes? Yeah, I will try to do some Sanford recipes. I will show you how those work and on how to make soups and stuff and that kind of stuff. Well, waiting for. Oh, well, still practicing. That's all I can say, guys. Let's go back. Okay. Shooting blanks. No. He's a Scalfani. No.
Just not time yet.
No, it's just not ready yet. The chat, Okie, I love it. The chat digress. The chat disagrees. Sorry. I thought you said the chat digressed. Yeah, the chat is digressing and the chat does agree. How do you feel about reconsidering that wall color choice? I hate that wall color, but I'm not painting that wall until I hated the green in California on my show. You guys, I called it the ugly green wall. This is the vomit wall. I don't like this color. Tammy tried to paint some holes. You can see they're like discolored. She used the wrong color. So we have two colors that I'm going to have that wall painted once the kids move out and they get their own place. We're going to do paint, carpet, that kind of stuff, flooring, whatever we need to do around the house. Favorite anime and why is it? No. My favorite anime was The Last Airbender. Second one was Kara, the spinoff. Let's see, Jack, will this new diet replace your current keto diet? It's very keto-ish because no sugar, low carbs. That sounds like keto to me. So they'll let me know when I go to my next meeting. We're going to go over my eating plan again. They've already given me a shopping list. They've given me a list of foods that I can eat unlimited, beverages I can drink, like Gatorade Zero. I don't work for Gatorade, but I love my Gatorade Zero. There's like a whole bunch of colors. As long as it has zero, it's a flavored water, zero sugar. They're okay with that. Avatar is Western cartoon baby stuff. Level they're never going to leave. They're never. Don't speak that. New baby, new remodel, new bagel by concept. Jack, have you watched No, I have not. I'll check it out. Kennedy, do you watch anime? I like anime. What do I like about anime? Because something the Asians do so well in their writing, whether it's Japanese or Chinese or whoever's doing the anime, their writing's more creative than ours. Their movies, one of the best movies. What was the one where Battle Royale, the movie Battle Royale. That was interesting. Before anybody in gaming knew what Battle Royale was, the Asian, I'm not sure who produced it, but it was amazing. It's a great movie. I like it. They come up with some great concepts in anime, and you're kind of like, wow, that's interesting. They do a good job. Their animation's okay. I'm not impressed at all. But yes, they are good at it. that's something they nail. Their story writing is really good. Remember when I represented, I was managing Hollywood film composer. He was doing Power Rangers and anime stuff. He was doing a bunch of stuff. So we could see the writing. Power Rangers wasn't good. I didn't like Power Rangers, but anime is good. Hi, you watch. There is what's that anime pay channel? There, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, there's a channel that you can subscribe to that's all anime, and I think it's $7 a month. What? Moon? Oh, did I show my aprons? No. Okay, guys, see? These are the new aprons that just came in. I only ordered a little bit. Oh, Crunchyroll. Thank you, Javaris. I appreciate that. Crunchyroll. Oh, and thank you. Somebody else gave it to me too. Abernato 27. Thank you. I hate not giving credit where credit's due. You guys nailed it. Crunchyroll. If you like anime, you got to subscribe to Crunchyroll. Anyway, new aprons are on sale. Thebestsauces.com. The aprons are on sale there too. So I have those, and they're stitched. They're not printed. They're stitched. So it's all embroidered. So how much for the apron? Just $20. That's it. And they have 2 pockets. Then I use it for barbecuing. I use it for everything. Cooking in the kitchen. I don't use it on the show, though, because I wear the shirt on the show. No, we can't see. The resolution's terrible. Let's see. I need your contact info for custom mugs. Javaris, friend me on Facebook, and we can talk privately, and I'll give you whatever you need. You should do a Crunchyroll recipe. Yes, I should. I think that is a real sushi roll, right? Right, Tammy? Yeah, Tammy said, yeah. I like the crunchy rolls. Hey, Jack, can you make a squash and meat spaghetti? I want to bring somebody into the show that can do sushi. I'm not going to attempt to do sushi. Who? All right, I got somebody I'm bringing on the show, guys. Let's see here. Can you only wear the apron? Listen, let me lose some weight first. Then I'll. Somebody wrote, can you only wear the apron on the show? I'm like, yeah. Tammy's like, gross. Thanks. It's so blurry. I'm not sure why it's blurry. I can only see clear picture right now. Jack, I love you. I love you too, Pancake. Thank you. Let's see, what else? Where are we? Can we see? Let's see. Checking. I thought you. Yeah, Andrew, OnlyFans is not a discussion for my chat room. So anybody, I'm just warning you, if you start posting about some things that aren't appropriate for my channel, then the moderators are going to probably put you in the boys club. And then we won't be able to talk, and I don't want that. Have you ever considered or have any plans? No, I'm not ever running for office. Let's see, Amber. You know why? Because I honestly, if I ever ran for office, I feel like I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't get the right things done because people be stepping on me. I just feel like it's too much conflict. Please, no politics. Once again, I don't want anybody going to the boys club today. Cooking with Tammy, is that going to be a thing? I don't know. If I kick it, it might be a thing. This is a family show. Family, food, fun. That's all we want to talk about here. Let's see. You should have Tammy. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Now they're asking for you only in the apron. Love that. All right. Jack, you should do a politics channel so we can discuss the real issues. Well, okay, you know what? I think some people watch my channel or come to my channel for a break, for a breath of fresh air, for positivity, you know. Yeah, please. I don't want to get in any conspiracy politics stuff. You guys get enough of that everywhere else. I don't want to be a walking Facebook. Jack, your pick is on my iPhone 12 5G. Nice. Oh, you have the iPhone 12. Wow, I don't even have that. I got the iPhone. Wow. You know what comes to mind? Anyway, I'm not going to go there. But yeah, the iPhone 12 5G is probably running beautifully. Jack, whoops. Jack, was your dad's name Jack? No. So my dad's name was Charles. My real father, my birth father, was named Charles. My brother's name is Charles Jr. He's no Charles. He's the third. So my grandfather was Charles. My father was Charles. My brother is Charles because he was the oldest. Stupid New York Italian stuff. You know, they're very traditional in how they do their juniors and stuff. So anyway, if I had to go back again, I wouldn't have named Jack Jr. Jack because it's just confusing. It's been confusing for everything from mail to getting yelled at to, I mean, you think people are calling you, it's just a mess. Have you tried cooking a German pancake? No, I have not. Not a big pancake fan. No offense to the person named Pancake. No offense to Lunchbox Lady either. But I don't like pancakes. I think they're like donuts. They're just not something anybody should be eating personally. Just me personally, just because of my metabolism. Not saying you shouldn't enjoy a good IHOP pancake. You know, hi, can we get recipes? Yeah, well, I'm not posting recipes right now. We're just talking. So the recipes for all my videos are down in the description box. If I forgot a recipe, I do it all the time. Just write me and I'll pop it in there. I always replace it. Bread pudding. Yeah, bread pudding is, I'm not big into desserts, guys. I'll take a look at bread pudding, but it's not in my future right now. Taco Bell should bring back the naked egg taco. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Taco Bell. Interesting. Taco Bell is trying to go all plant-based meat. I mean, not across the board, but they're trying to appeal to plant-based meat eaters. They're bringing more and more, and they got rid of potatoes and replaced it with a plant-based meat made out of oats. So you got rid of potato to be healthier. Why'd you get rid of potatoes? What other reason would be other than health, right? And you replace it with oats, which is another carb. I sat there for a whole day thinking about it. And then the people screamed. Why they haven't brought back the Mexican pizza, I don't know. But the people screamed about the potatoes. They literally announced they're bringing it back because of such an uproar about removing the potatoes from the burritos, from the cheesy potatoes. I don't know. Let's see here. Make sure we're getting everybody in here. Yeah, pancake. No, I don't mean any offense regarding. I'm literally just talking about cooking a pancake, not the name at all. I don't want you to think I'm going. Beef is plant-based. Cows eat grass. There you go, Dawn. See, Dawn gets the plant-based. It's originally plant-based. I think it has more to do with money than anything else, Jack. Yeah, I've never thought of Taco Bell as caring for their customers. They serve food to people who are intoxicated and stoned. And people. I mean, they serve you cheap food. And gamers, yeah, affordable food. It is affordable. You can go through there in $5 and load up on food. So I love that they're affordable, but they're not like the best choice. I mean, Chick-fil-A is better than that, and Chick-fil-A is not always your best choice either. But Taco Bell is not on this new diet, Jack. No, Taco Bell is not an option. I should make some profile by Sanford Taco Bell items and find a way to make it better. Maybe I shouldn't even suggest that because everybody's like, yeah, go ahead, and I can't do it. Joe Biden, let's see. Let's see here. What is your favorite recipe? My favorite recipe is probably, what is my favorite recipe? I don't know if I have a favorite. My favorite video that one that I just knocked out of the ballpark was the last smoked brisket video I did. It was perfect. It was like store-bought barbecue restaurant brisket. It was fall apart, melt in your mouth brisket. It was the best brisket I've done brisket probably 10 times on the show. And I've failed. It's come out dry every time, tough every time. But the last one I did was flawless, the best I've ever had. I'm more proud of that. I like the bacon explosion. I was really happy with the beef Wellington that Tammy helped me do. That really looked like that looked like the real deal. That was amazing. Let's see. Do you have any? No, I don't have any cosmetic surgery. Do I need it? No, I'm all about, you know what? I mean, if I was going to do cosmetic surgery, then I would color my beard. I'd take comb with the coloring and make it all black. Like my eyebrows. I'd match my eyebrows. Keep a little bit of gray in there, but, you know, if I cared that much. But, you know what? I just don't. Let's see. They got rid of all the good stuff on the menu. That's what I'm hearing. I heard they put a lot back. So go revisit the menu because people cried out. Guys, I'm not saying Taco Bell is doing anything wrong. One of my favorite things on the Taco Bell menu was the chicken chipotle wrap. It was chicken and cheese with chipotle sauce wrapped. Let's see, Travis Smith just rubbed me. We'd like to see live streams of you eating and reviewing food. Wow, I know that's a thing to watch people eat. You don't want to hear me smacking like a pig. But Travis Smith, thank you very much for your super chat. And you know what? I may get just silly and do it and see how it works. I love experimenting, so I may try it. I may do one video where it's like, you guys keep asking me to do this where I'm eating food and reviewing it with you. You know, it's just not an area I thought about ever doing. So let me think about that, about live streaming that. I can do that at the dining table. I can set up a tripod. I can film it and broadcast live stream me trying something. That's like live streaming a Jack on the Go or a parking lot. I want to do a live Jack on the Go. You guys belong to Jack on the Go. If you don't, join that channel on YouTube. I think that's the next. That I think I'm going to do a live Jack on the Go. I'm gonna take you in a restaurant with me on the tripod, set you on the table, and you're gonna have a meal with me, and then I'm gonna review the place. I'm gonna show you what's on the menu. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do it all live. So be looking for that. That's something I've wanted to definitely do. So if that goes well, Travis, I might think about. And once again, thanks for your super chat, Travis. I might think about live streaming more on food tasting and all that. I watch some people eating. I'm like, this is kind of just yucky. I don't want to watch you eat. Well, unless you're describing what you're eating and you're giving something back to the person watching. Some people just like to hear people eat. Some people like to watch. Some people it's visual. Some people it's audio. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to. Oh, my wife and I are big fans. First time watching live. Gaz Mataz, is it Gaz Mataz? I know you gave me the pronunciation earlier. I missed it. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being a fan. I appreciate it. Munching with Jack. Travis, you're making me laugh now. Let's see, Jack, can you live stream your church? They live stream it. I don't need to live stream it. Every church is online. You just look up Cornerstone Nashville, and they live stream both services. So I will post. All right, I promise you tomorrow I'll post a link. So if you want to join me online, you can join me. I'll be physically in the building. Need to do a collaboration video with Joey. Yeah, Joey's World Tour. I've been told that a million times. He's the wave of the future, honestly. Okay, I'll have to go revisit the channel and see what he's doing and see if he wants to get together. I don't even know where the guy lives. I know nothing about him. Jack, can you recreate all the Taco Bell classics that they've gotten rid of? I don't have that list of what they got rid of. It's already gone. I would have to do some research. Let me look into that. I don't know if I want to recreate those or not. That might be a cool series. People who miss these. This is how you make a crunch. Do they still? I think they still do crunch wraps. Gotta go, Jack. Thanks for blessing my morning. Goodbye to Tammy as well. Kennedy, God bless you. Take care. Are you a big drinker? No. Do you really like those Grateful Dead sneakers? Oh my gosh, yes. You don't understand, Pete. My favorite color is yellow. I don't like the Grateful Dead, but I know it's a classic series and I'm not going to find that anywhere else. And my son put a lot of time and energy into getting those for me. So just because it came from my son, Garrett, in California, I love them. I don't know if you have kids or if you have any children, but when your child goes through a big effort to get you something and he gives it to you, I mean, it could be a pile of dog poop and you would love it because it's from your child. So if you don't have children, when you do, you'll find out. I promise you. Look at a dead grasshopper, Daddy. You're like, oh, that's so sweet. But you love it because it's from your kid. That's why I love those shoes more than just if I had got them for $5 or something. I learned about how the earth is. Okay. Jack doesn't drink. Yeah. Jack can feel it. For reviewing restaurants. Almost no one lives there. Really? Are you kidding me? Come to Tennessee. I'll introduce you to all the people from California here in Tennessee. My ex-wife, I just found out, is moving to Tennessee. That's, she's a nice person, but I think that's hilarious. There's so many people that go look at your list of the fastest growing cities, and Nashville is the fastest growing city. So no one lives here. You're absolutely wrong. But liquor tasting could be a good idea, Jack. Yeah, I don't know. I've never watched anybody regarding a drink. Me personally, I've never watched anybody review a drink or do a drink or nothing. Jack, did you know? Okay, Jim, I know you've brought that up. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll ask him. Jack, will you do a longer tribute to Lou? No, I will not. I'm going to let him rest in peace. And we did call his family. We did reach out. We did show that we did tell them that we still love them. We're here if they need anything. They're heading this way, I think, from California. They're heading to the East Coast, and we opened our home to them. Anytime they want to come by, we have a guest room. We love Lou's family. We really do. We love Lou. We loved him so much, and we care about his family. So anything we do to help. No Boys Club candidates today. Good. The chat number must not have gotten over 100. No, we're at 67. Once we get over 100, man, Boys Club just starts going crazy. Have you ever been horseback riding? Yes. I haven't now. Only, literally, there are requirements weight-wise. I fall in the weight range that I can ride a horse, but it's pretty close. That I just don't want to do that to a poor horse right now. Maybe once I'm done with the program, I've dropped my 100 pounds or whatever, maybe I'll do a horseback riding video. I would be happy with the dog food unless it also came with a dog. Like Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair. I don't know. Neither one. I was a Stone Cold. That was my guy. I thought you said there was a second Cajun Wars behind the scenes. The second Cajun Wars behind the scenes. My behind the scenes videos are all inclusive. I take all the behind the scene videos and put them together for you guys so you can see what happened as we traveled and all that. I thought you said there. I don't recall saying there was a second Cajun. If I did, please let me know where. How do I join the Boys Club? It sounds cool. Yeah, the Boys Club is me muting you. That's the Boys Club. So, and I don't want to do that because you have not been rude. You've been kind. And I mean, that's basically people go to the Boys Club. Yeah, 100 pounds. I could get rid of 100 pounds. The greatest wrestler, and it's all in my stomach. You know, some like women may be in their butt area or their chest or their back or whatever. My weight's all on my gut. You know. Oh, Susan. Oh my God! Thanks for the beef Wellington. Oh my God, it's Susan. How are I just got a super chat from Susan. This is the person I did the beef Wellington for. She asked me to. She did a super chat asking me for beef Wellington. And I was freaked out at first because I know how hard it is. I want to second the suggestion of eating. Oh, a second? Okay, I might as well just ask you guys. Should I live stream eating? I couldn't even imagine. You can have special guests like Tammy. Yeah, I'll give you different locations. I wouldn't just sit in the same spot. Okay, you got pretty sure he does. Yeah, I guess live stream eating. Oh my gosh, you guys are really okay. I never thought live stream eating, but you guys are all agreeing. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. Oh, see, Oki, people are wishing you good morning. How cool is that? Yes, Jack, live stream eating with the fam. Okay, hi, Jack. What's your go-to wings? My go-to wings is B-dubs. My go-to wings is 10 wings with the Caribbean jerk sauce they have and 10 wings with the garlic parmesan. So I have one that's hot, one that's not. So I can bounce back and forth and let my tongue have a rest. Jack, I love your thick eyebrows. Well, thank you. Pete, yes. It's a popular format, Jack. It is? Now, I'll have to look into it. Have you ever thought about doing maybe a house tour? I can do that live, but it's
No.
What?
No,
We just got the house cleaned.
I don't care.
The house is all clean
I
now.
don't care.
Oh, Tammy spoke. Oh, it's M. Doniuk D. M. Doniuk D. I probably way mispronouncing that. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Did you have a question? Because I don't see anything written, but you did a super chat, and I thank you for it. But I want to answer any questions you may have. Hi, Tammy. They're saying hi. You go, girl. When the wife speaks, I listen. Tammy puts her foot down more than you guys know. I love her mostly for her strength. I mean, her strength is exciting. She's very strong, and I love her for that. Can you at least show us that device you put on the toilet? No, I'm not. I'm never ever filming a toilet ever for even to promote a bidet. You can look it up. I'm sure other people have shown it. Thanks for the super chat. Yes, thank you. You go, girl. Oh, they're all supporting you. Yeah, I think they kind of like you. In fact, I think they like you more than me, honey. Whatever, she's awesome. Just a glimpse of Casa de Jack. Jack, any updates on when you can get autograph? I'm not ever when I can get autograph photos of you and Tammy. I'm not. I have not looked into it yet. I have no. I'm not selling them. I think I could put a picture up for you guys with our autograph on it, but I don't. Unless you want some. You know what? Better yet, get one of the aprons for $20. Tammy and I will both. I mean, I'll sign the inside, or Tammy will sign the inside, whatever you want. We'll sign them before we mail it to your house. Okay? I've done that many times. I got a silver Sharpie that will show up. I'll do it on the inside so it doesn't destroy the look of the apron, and so nobody will see it. CJ, gotta run. Rock on, Jack. CJ, take care. How much can she bench? How much can you bench? She don't know. All right, Jack, I made your moonshine chicken at the homeless shelter where the guys drank the booze from the raw chicken bag. Okay. Let's see. Mail assigned pick. Assigned pick. Let's see. Can you rename the boys club to? Ha! That's funny. Gregory's funny. All right. So no, Jack. It's not Jackatraz. I've already got shirts that say, "Don't make me send you to the boys club," and it's got an emoji with a strip of tape over his mouth. Go check it out. I think it's on my Cooking with Jack store page. It's the one where all my merch is, where hats and shirts and all that. But that is funny. 5 alarm. Did I miss something? 5 alarm. Can you read? Let's see here. All right, cool. Are we doing good? Yep, we're doing good. Okay, so the other thing I want to tell you guys is, I got movement in my hand. I can squeeze my hand, make a fist. I can move my fingers out. But I'm still limited, like I can't do it now because I'm concerned with doing it. If you guys were watching, I could probably straighten my fingers out. But then it starts, when I panic, it messes with my brain. Like if I'm in a crowded room, I don't do well because my brain starts going crazy. But I have a glove coming, and I'll tell you all about it once it gets here. And it's to help me open and close my hand. The company said they'd be more than willing to let me try it out and talk about it and see if it helps. And I'm going to try it on the cooking show, see if I can stir, see if I can game with it, all that stuff. We should do the 1 chip challenge when you're coming. No, I'm not doing that. Jack, name the boy. What's the 1 chip challenge again, honey? Wasn't it something hot? I can't remember. Jack, does your neighbor still wear a mask while mowing his lawn? I honestly have never seen him. It's winter. Yeah, there's no grass growing right now. It's the winter. So I can't say. I tried mixing Alfredo and salsa the other night, and it's very interesting, but good flavor. Yeah, that's the one I did in that recipe. That's the New Orleans pasta video I did. It was a Cajun style. It was Alfredo sauce, salsa and Alfredo sauce with your pasta. It's very interesting. Some people love it. Some people don't like it. At the end of behind the scenes video, you put the text on the screen that said Cajun Foods War Behind the Scenes Part 2 next week. Oh, did I never put that up? I'll have to look into that. Thank you. That's the information I needed. So let me go look at the video and let me go. If I don't have anything else, I'll trim that off and get rid of it. But yes, Rue 30, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, yes, it's the Pocky 1 chip challenge. Yeah, I'm not into those, taking cinnamon on a spoon was one of the first challenges I ever heard of. And that can kill a person. So you got to be careful. What kind of glove? I have leather gloves for the winter. It's a glove that has springs on each finger that fight against that will open my hand up so I can move. Because I can close it easy. My closing's good. It's my opening. And it's slow. So these springs assist my opening so that if my muscle memory can do it again and again and again, and I can grab things and pick them up. I can grab a spoon and, I can hold on to something. I don't know yet. I'll try it out and let you know. But yeah, let's see here. Jack, that glove should be called the Jack Sleeve. I think it does come up to the elbow from what I saw. But I'll be posting on if you guys want to follow my updates. Lakeitha Wadley, thank you for the super chat. We love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. If there's anything I can do to help, think about including more people of color in your videos. Black magic, baby. You know what? When I was in California, I DJ'd an all-black nightclub, one of the best jobs I ever had. You know why? I'll tell you why. Nobody ever judged me. Nobody ever screamed that I was playing the worst music. I got to play whatever I wanted. We were playing it all. Thank you, Lakeitha. I've always Mexican, Black, all nationalities, Middle East. I've always had friends like that. Always. My mom never cared who we brought home and who we dated, who we married. She didn't care. She was awesome. I love my mom, even though she's not with me anymore. I loved her. But thank you once again for the super chat. Jack, what happened to the idea of you starting a movie channel? Okay, Jim. So I haven't done the movie channel yet, ever. I probably will never get around to it. But I did create a group on Facebook that you might be interested in, Jim. It's called Brutally Honest TV and Movie Reviews. Everybody gets to join in. It's not just me. It's not just about me. You guys are the celebrities. You guys can join the group. You can tell me what you're watching. You can say it sucks. You can warn us. Like, warn me not to watch Wonder Woman next time, please, because it was a horrible movie. Okay, so you get to review movies on that page. Anybody can join. Just ask. It is a private group. All you gotta do is ask permission to join, and I'll let you in. And then you know. But there's the place where we talk about movies and TV. We get to share what's good because so many people are just hurting. There's like, I went to Walmart and the area that had the $5 movies, they're all gone. It was completely empty. The only thing left was Rambo. I love Rambo. Don't get me wrong, but that was all that was there. Rambo for $5. I'm like, that whole thing was empty. So let's all help each other. Jack, what do you think of space movies like Interstellar? I have not watched Interstellar, but I love all movies. All movies. I love sci-fi. I love mystery. I love romance. I love comedies. I like comedy dramas.
Really good.
What is? Oh, Bridgerton is like the #1 thing on the internet right now. If you have Netflix, watch Bridgerton. It's a really good series. It's on a series of books that were written, and they have 9 books. The first season, obviously, probably. It's only 8 episodes, guys. It's a short season. So Food Wars would be great. Okay, your food always looks cute. No, I don't do Discord. I'm not at all. I don't know about it. I don't have the urge to. Hi, do you watch Real Housewives? Interstellar is great. Really? Interesting. Is it sci-fi? I used to read, what was it, Isaac Asimov? He was like a sci-fi space writer. Let's see. He does look kind of Indian. You know, when I remove my hat, you see my bald head. Okay. When I look like this, that I have people ask me if I'm Syrian. When I went into the Syrian restaurant, Jack on the Go, they all thought I was Syrian. Pancake, we got to make Jack get a Discord. No, I don't want a Discord. I have enough. I have more social media sites popping up that have more of a, I don't know. There's some warnings I've had about Discord. I'd have to research it. Jack, hi, do you like ranch dressing? My favorite dressing is Thousand Island. Why not? Because it's bad for you. But the one that I eat is either blue cheese or Caesar, because I think Caesar has no sugar, right?
Yeah.
Caesar has no sugar, and blue cheese is low in carb, low in sugar. Jack, when will you sign up for Discord? Not doing it. I had a taxi driver in Turkey that looked like he could be your twin. Cool. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever experimented with Middle Eastern flavors, but there's some really good dishes out there. There's an Egyptian dish called moussaka. It's one of my favorite Middle Eastern dishes, moussaka. And it is so good. It's made with eggplant and pasta sauce, and oh my gosh, I could eat the whole thing. I remember we ordered some when we were in California on the Little Gaza Strip, and we ordered it at this Egyptian restaurant. The flavors are great. Peruvian's amazing. Salvadorian is amazing. There's so many countries out there that have food. You guys, you should really explore. Jack, I think balsamic is the best dressing. Can you do more balsamic recipes? I did the balsamic mushrooms and the creamy balsamic chicken. Those 2 are on my channel right now. I absolutely, isn't moussaka Greek? I was told it was Egyptian. Must be wrong again. But I ordered it in the Egyptian restaurant, so maybe that's where I came up with it. If it's Greek, let it be Greek. That's fine. I like Greek food too. Greeks are Middle Eastern. Okay, guys, let's not get into geography. I did horrible in school. I'm just telling you, the Egyptian restaurant had it, and they made it perfect. I got Discord, but let's see. Hercules was Greek, not Middle Eastern. Did I watch roller derby as a kid? You know, it's interesting you brought that up because I'm watching Bones right now, and they just had an episode about roller derby, and I thought, man, when I was a little kid, I used to watch those women roller derby people would beat each other.
My dad did that.
Oh, Tammy's dad watched roller derby.
No, my mom's dad.
Oh, your grandpa?
Yeah, he has a picture of him, of her holding him with her
Okay,
holding.
you can't talk to me from the living room. I'm on a live broadcast. Okay, so my mom, Tammy's mom's dad. So your grandpa, right?
Yeah.
So Tammy's grandpa did roller derby. Do you have pictures of it?
She has a picture of him holding her with two broken arms.
Really?
Yeah.
So he did isn't roller derby for women? No, men did it too. It depends. It's just like there's women wrestling, there's men wrestling. Same with roller derby. Who's your favorite stand-up comic? Dead was Richard Jenny. Richard Jenny, if you can see any of his stuff. I met him. He took his own life. A lot of comedians they don't do well with certain. Yeah, they deal with a lot of depression. Like Robin Williams dealt with some issues. Richard Jenny is my favorite. So if you can catch any of his stuff online, you'll love it. Absolutely love it. That's my favorite. I met him and I told him a story. I said, hey Richard, I gotta tell you, I had all your tapes, all your concerts on VHS tape, and I left them in my car during the summer when I went to go run an errand, and I forgot they were in the car, and they all melted, they all warped up, and they were unplayable. It was a disaster. I had every concert he ever did, and he mailed me every one again. He gave me on VHS tape every one of his concerts. I thought that's cool. Lewis Black, you guys remember Lewis Black? And ironically, he was white, but Lewis Black is a comedian. He's from New York. What?
Ron White.
Yeah, Ron White is good. Lewis Black used to order my barbecue sauce. Yeah, because I get orders from his manager, and he told me, he goes, hey man, Lewis Black can't get enough of the best barbecue sauce. I'm like, really? I love Lewis Black. He's so funny. So, hi Jack, when can we expect more stolen recipes about guacamole from Chipotle? Well, Jack works for the Lee Company now. He's installing ductwork and stuff for new buildings downtown. He's now doing something really good, and he's doing really. They really like him. That's what I love to hear. But we got more rip-off recipes coming, I promise. Cats being cats. Let's see. Jay asks, Jack, you said you never go to Subway. Previous video, you said you went there weekly. So if you think about it, it means I went there weekly for some reason because I didn't like. When I found out, it was getting some bad away from it. The yoga mat stuff in their bread, and they were doing things that, they were putting stuff in their bread that other countries were not allowing Subway to put in their bread. So I kind of got a little bit offended by that. They were doing some stuff that I just didn't like it. I've always liked their tuna. The tuna's always been good. But yeah, at that time I was going weekly, and then years down the road, I stopped going. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to stay out of that and let them fix whatever they're fixing. Did you know I looked up the stats on their flatbread back in the day? I don't know if they've changed the recipe, but when the flatbread came out, they were raving it's healthier than the wheat bread, right? Or the white bread, I can't remember. So I took the time to look at the stats, and it had more carbs on the flatbread. I'm like, really? So I can have regular bread and be better than the flatbread? It was a little frustrating. So there were a few reasons I stopped going to Subway. Now I'm real happy with their protein bowls. I like what they're doing, decisions on promoting that. Some people are saying it's just what they've been doing for years. Well, they're now promoting it. They're doing a little bit, they're doing on a bed of lettuce. I did a whole video on it. You can go check it out. Let's see. What's my Junior song? Hey, you guys want me to get Jack Jr. down here to do a song for you real quick? You guys want to hear Jack, his latest one he's working on? I don't know if he'll do it. Hold on. Oh, Lewis Black is Jewish. Okay. Thanks, Justin. Justin's full of information. I love that. Hold on one second. Who? No, it's all good. Yeah, Justin's probably Googling every question I have and giving me all the answers, but Justin's very informative. Let me call Junior and see if he'll come down here, and that'd be interesting. No, there'd be no Richard stuff. Hey, dude. Hey, are you willing to do a live version of what you're coming out with that you're working on? Right now. The one you're showing me. It'll be documented on my video so that you own it. Dude, what you did the other day is perfect. You can tell him he's afraid it's not done yet. Okay, that's fine if you don't want to do it. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I just really liked the one you showed me yesterday. That was really good. All right. Well, when you're ready, let me know and we'll pop you on a live show with me and you can show them what you got. All right. I love you, son. Bye-bye. Yeah, he's not doing it now. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, Marcel. Marceau. Is that I think that's the French way of writing. Marcel Marceau. Live Jack Jr. performance, please. So you want an online concert or something. I always told him to do that. I said, get all your songs together because he's got so many more that he hasn't even put out there yet or recorded yet. For his birthday, he's got some recording equipment. So he's going to start producing some stuff on his own so he doesn't have to wait for other people. That was, they're great people, but it just took long. So he's now working. He's becoming proactive. I'm very proud of him. Let's see here. Let's see, Jack. Can we get Cardi B? Yeah, online consequences of COVID. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Jack, have you ever tried eating weasel? No. You think Tammy and Tammy Jr. would be willing to dance while he raps? No. Brianna and Tammy are not dancing. I'm guessing that's Tammy Jr. Tammy's cracking up in the living room right now. Honey, come shake it like you bake it.
No, they call Brianna and Tammy Jr. That's hilarious.
When is Jack dropping another mixtape? I'll let you know as soon as I know. He hasn't finished. He just got his equipment, so he's got to learn the software on capturing the audio. He's got a great mic. He's got everything he needs to do it himself. Let's see, Jack Jr. should look into doing a crossover with my favorite musician, Clay Douglas. He will. He'll work with other people. He's good friends. If you guys don't know the artist, Zonti is a great artist, a great kid, and they're good friends. They hang out all the time. They talk all the time. He does some really good music. Go look him up, and you'll see who Jack's hanging with and learning from, getting advice for what to buy, what not to buy, how to do this, how to do that. He's been very helpful. So, props to Zonti. They could be like 80s fly girls. A fly girl. Oh my gosh, I have that. It's in the garage. I have all my music from the 80s in the garage. Is her name not Tammy Jr.? No, it's Brianna, I'm guessing, is who Tammy Jr. was referring to. JD was thinking Brianna, which is Jack Jr.'s wife. Okay, great. How did we get into music, guys? Anyway, super chat. Live meeting shows. Now a new era for Jack. Okay, so Carl, thank you very much for the super chat. And you have kind of solidified live meeting shows, but I don't, I don't feel right eating in front of you guys. It almost feels, it's like talking with food in your mouth. Maybe I won't talk until my mouth's clear. I don't know. I have to think about how we're going to do this. I got to look that word up. Is that what it's called? Okay. What's your favorite anime? I've already answered that. Go to the beginning of this video. What is the next restaurant report card review? Usually Mondays and Wednesdays. Excuse me, Mondays and Wednesdays. There's a place I reviewed called Jake's Place. I think that's the next one. That's an amazing little, well, you'll see. You'll see it all. The chat is overwhelmingly in favor of live streamed eating. Oki nails it. He's on it. And you know what I like about you, Oki? You don't alter your comments. You're straight on. Excuse me. Sorry, Oki. But I mean, you're straight on. You want to ask something, you ask it. All right? Jake and the Fatman was a lousy show. Okay? Sometimes you guys make comments that hurt my head. I don't know why you wrote it, but it's there. Let's see. Yeah, thyroid. Still the thyroid. Let's see. Do you like Nintendo games? I love my Switch. I know there's a lot of Xbox One games out there, and there's more coming. But something about the Switch is a whole nother flavor. It's to me, it's more entertaining. There's family games, a lot more. It's kid friendly. I love the family feel of Nintendo. So I'm guessing that is what it's called. Let's see. Okay, Pete, I see what your comment is. Okay, yeah, just thanks for being you. We may not agree on everything, but you know what? I mean, you're straight up. That's what I appreciate. Jack, can you use the Wii with your disability? I had one. I don't play Wii anymore. We got rid of the Wii way before my stroke, so I don't know. I haven't tried. Jack, do you like the SNES Zelda games? Played them all. Love them. It's one of my favorites. Yes. Zelda 1. Do you remember when Nintendo would sell a lot of the cartridges? They turned gold. I had the gold. My mom would watch me play. She would buy the game for me and make me play and let her watch. Jack, I appreciate that. You don't let your accident hamper you from living your life. You know what, Oki, you've become a great friend of the show, and I appreciate it. And thank you for the encouragement. JD, also, I mean, there's so many of you that are so faithful and so kind, and I appreciate it. Do you think it's strange that in World of Warcraft? I think it's strange. Other than the powers that you get with a female, I think it's strange if you're a guy and you play as a woman. That's kind of, I mean, it's your choice. You do whatever you want. I don't care. Most of the time, when a guy chooses a female, it's because she's got these great powers, her staff or her mind control or whatever. Each character has special abilities. Some of the women have some incredible abilities that guys want to take advantage of, so they'll play as a woman. Poor girls. You poor ladies. I have watched gamers treat you just horribly, and I've seen it. And poor girls get harassed and they get hit on, and it's been since the beginning of me gaming online, at least online gaming. Man, watch if you've ever been online gaming. Watch a room when somebody admits they're a girl, and all the comments change. Everything changes, and everybody gets goofy. It's so funny. Let's see here. When did Jack have an accident? Well, it was. I didn't say, "Hey, there's the stroke button. Let me push it." So I'm guessing the stroke was the accident. I'm guessing.
Are they having my back with deer?
Oh, are you talking? Are we talking about Jack Jr.'s deer hit? No, I think Oki's talking about. We would love to see a day in the life of Jack series or live stream. Hold on, guys. Years ago, Jim, he's recovering well. Thank you. Okay, thanks for explaining, Oki. Jack had a stroke, not an accident. Well, it wasn't purpose. wasn't chosen. So it accidentally happened. My blood vessel busted in my brain. And that caused me not to be able to use my right arm. So we're working towards that. Thank you so much, guys. Jack, have you heard of? No. She would agree. I must have lost what she would agree on. Sorry, the comments are flying by. I'm way over time. I got my plumbers coming because I got to work on something. And Jack, are you going to stream on Twitch? Okay. No on Twitch for right now, Bubblegum. Maybe in the near future, if everything streamlines, it's easy, then I will. I just try to. Oh my God, Jack, you had a stroke. I had no idea. I've had 2 strokes. Yeah, I had one, and I didn't lose anything with the first one, did I?
No, you recovered in like 2 weeks.
I recovered in like 2 weeks. Everything came back on the first stroke. The second stroke has kind of hampered my arm, and it hasn't came back yet. Jack, are you on BSCO? I don't know what that means, so obviously I'm not. Jim, please don't leave, Jack. I am so lonely. Carl, if you need to talk, seriously, we'll chat on Facebook. Contact me on Facebook. Let's. If you need somebody to talk to, nobody should ever feel alone, ever. Now, if you're just kidding, I ain't got time. But if you seriously need somebody, let me know, and we'll chat. What's the status on the? I don't know. Blade of Steel is awesome. You gaming, if it gets in your blood, it's a heart attack, Jack. No. Thank the Lord. My uncle's, let's see, 20 on live stream, please. Nah, that's probably not going to happen. Jack, are you on anti-stroke meds? No, the reason I had a stroke was diabetes and high blood pressure, and we're on medicine that helps both of those. We're going to work on my diet with this new company, Profiles by Sanford, that I told you I had just signed on with. So hopefully you'll see weight loss, and you'll be amazed, and we'll all celebrate. It'll be awesome. And I'll bake us all a cake and then throw it out because I can't eat it. No, sorry. Yeah, Jim. So we're looking into the live eating and reviewing and all that. Have you ever played any of the Shining Force games? No. What about a late night stream? Come on, from like 2 to 3. No, not anymore. I used to. Let's see, Jeff, can you do it? Mm-hmm. I don't do ASMR, but I know what ASMR is. And my brother likes ASMR. If you don't know what that is, look it up on YouTube and you'll see what that is. That's the Jack, do P90X again. Really? That was hard the first time I did it. No, I would definitely have issues. Let's see here. Hey, Jack. New on this channel. DM, welcome to the family. Hello, Jack. Jam's in the chat. Okay, guys. So I apologize if you just jumped in the chat. You have a voice for radio, Jack. Yes, ASMR is a good idea. Yeah, I did radio for 7 years. I loved it. So that's my prized possession is my voice. I love my voice. That's why I was scared. I had that surgery. See, they took half my thyroid because they want to make sure that growth on it wasn't cancerous, and everything turned out great. So my voice was still there. So that's all I care about. All right, Harry Morgan writes, pray for me, Jack. Okay. I thought you really wanted prayer, but that's okay. Well, welcome. We can talk about that, Harry, if you want to touch base with me privately. What happened to your plumbing? Oh, just some squeaks in the piping. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Just a checkup. Jack, please get a new ISP. Well, it's either what I got or AT&T. Which one do you think I should get? Yeah, AT&T people are like still screwed up. I have an AT&T phone. I have to call everybody twice on this phone because I can't get through the first time. Pete, thank you so much always for being here. Oki, all of you, thank you so much. Oh, what is 615? That's Nashville's area code. That's what it means. That's natural. So Jack didn't have cancer. Awesome. So I just want to say I love you guys. Remember, I'm nobody without you. You're the reason I'm doing this. You get all the credit. I want to continue to keep saying that. I'm going to say it every time I sign off because you guys need to be lifted up as great people. You guys truly are. And the fact that I get to spend it with you every Saturday, I'm blessed. So take care. Enjoy your Saturday. And if you're depressed or have anxiety, I promise you the cure to that, go love on somebody. Go help somebody else through their struggles. And I promise you, it will cure your struggles. All right? I love you guys. Please take care. All right? All right. We'll see you later. And let me click there and then we'll